Let's edit the stream info. Welcome back to Hades, everyone. Hello. Long time no see. How was your day? You know, in these 5 seconds, I've had just the best day possible. I can't even describe it. How was your day? I typed in Hades for like the game category, and it's the 4th one on the list. If you type in Hades, it goes Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, Hearts of Iron 4, and then Hades. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, wait, new patch notes? Let's see, Twin Arms, MAME effects, these are just community feedback stuff. That's fine. It was great. Plus, that's good. Okay, what the heck did we do? Bonus ammo capacity, so Zagreus, we've got Festive Fog cast, and our life total is reduced, but then our attack will deal 34% damage. And we're just adding to our life total because we're trying to level up all the trinkets to level 3. Alright. I remember how to play, for sure. As always, it's been a couple weeks. Just gotta get... Alright. Get my feet out from under me. And we'll start back. Oh, I'm still doing the weird... elites have different stat and random buffs to try to get that prophecy filled out, don't we? Get that. Nah. Interesting. I wish they had descriptions like somewhere for all the different status effects. That would honestly help a lot, but what can you do? That's really handy at least. Get gold to go along with it, restore health, but at this point could really use a boon. But we have nectar, and we gotta keep on working on Sisyphus anytime we can, so
hey, sir.
Might as well.
Oh, but this is just too much for me, Your Highness. Thank you, really. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
How about you keep on helping me not die as quickly as I might have otherwise? Deal? Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all? Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, will back me up on that.
Spotted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death,
Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
I mean, right now he has a reprieve.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead,
True.
I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
Alright, let's just grab some
It's all yours.
gold.
All right.
Gift Boldy
I'm more accustomed to relating to friends, so
the nectar. Very relatable. And thus, Athena. And if anyone's wondering, boy, you used to play a hell of a lot of Binding of Isaac. Why have you just mostly been doing Hades? A, because Hades actually feels like 100% is a doable thing. Ouch. As opposed to a completely undoable thing, but also we'll be doing a lot of Binding of Isaac when the expansion for it comes out at the end of next month. So,
the curse of chaos has expired.
nice. Now we're back up. And our attacks do more damage. So we're mostly doing Hades to try to get as close as we can to full completion on the game before Isaac takes over as our roguelike of choice in between regular games.
It's all the clearer to me why the goddess Nyx spoke so highly of you.
Dash dealing damage and can deflect. Sounds pretty good. Oh, nice. Got ourselves another Olympian wooed. Actually, that might be our first Olympian that we have successfully wooed. Maybe I don't have that, you know? Maybe I don't have the perk for that. I mean, our heat's on 3, so we probably just did something else entirely. I'm not sure what we did, though. Because again, we started this run and then decided, you know, future me will definitely be able to figure this one out. This, unfortunately, seems to not have been the case. Because I'm pretty lost. A fan? No, it's the survive for 45 seconds police. Maybe it is, because we're still getting weird perks. I don't know. Level up on our cast, that's fine. And since we already have quite the health boon, we might as well. Go with an actual Daedalus hammer. Anything? Nope. Faster, more accurate, and extra bullets. Triple bomb. I appreciate the very low baseline they're giving me. Just need to attach we were doing some of the other weapons, we would actually be able to do that. Blood price for 52 gold. No. It was interesting though. I don't know if we've seen that one very often. I don't want any deflections. So.
Strategic choice.
Okay, attack is stronger and can deflect. Let's go.
I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
I'm sorry, Greek John Oliver. Okay. Doable.
Appreciate your understanding though, man. So let's just avoid this type of little shake-up next time, yeah?
Special inflicts hangover, restore health to the threshold. No, let's get the strong drink. It's, even though the damage buff is nice, obviously, like getting a better damage buff, but even the baseline of that perk gives you full health for every fountain. Which, as we know, pretty nice to have. Alright, upgrade Divine Strike. Special causes Thunderbolt to strike nearby foes. Call makes lightning rapidly strike. None of these are great. Won't lie. Revenge damage will just take and call it a day. Let's go.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Electrokiss, you ready?
I probably did
You are trespassing beyond the limits of your authority.
the boss for level 1,
Orders to stop you.
and then I did the perks on most armored enemies for the extra 2 heat.
Why so formal all of a sudden? We've been through this countless times. Wait, is it because...
Oh, come on, Zach. Will you just learn to play along for once? Come on and fight me like you mean it.
You know, it's a little hard to see right now, but I think we're doing okay. Yeah, there we go.
Nice seeing you.
Got that. Blood is always good. Oh, frickin' always see the gold pots as soon as you're going out of the room. Without fail. Oh, hey, we got to level 3 there. Nice. Alright, we can change it up. Final encounter in each underworld dungeon takes 0 damage the first 4 times enemies hit you. What's wrong with that?
Go with that one.
Wait, how much? Oh.
Really? Let's think about this.
Nope. Nope. Alright. All good. Time to build up some health since we got rid of Cerberus's thing. Building up the coin purse instead. It's time to take some hearts. Oh yeah, that is exactly what I did. Because we're trying to get all the... Part of our 100% means we have to do all the list of lesser prophecies. So that includes getting all of the fighting and killing at least one of every type of perk. God dang it. Hermes. I mean, Hermes is always good because he can do like attack speed and movement speed and extra dashes. Lots of good stuff. Extra money every round. And keep on gifting the nectar when we can.
You make what you do look easy, but I know you're going out of your way. Thank you so much, Hermes.
My rule is not to let things get too personal as far as work-related matters are concerned, cuz. But your family, and, well, you're a right decent chap, I think. Offering up a bit of nectar to me in the middle of all this. How have you been seeing the Fury Megara, cuz? Got the impression she was quite a handful, though I guess the same could probably be said of you there, huh? You two have fun.
Okay, whenever you hit, chance to dodge automatically. Special is faster. After you dash, briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. Yeah, that seems good. I always like those.
Hey, I know this one.
Look who, Orphe.
Kind of want to just listen to this for a second. It's really good.
Hey, you're singing in the blood after all, Orpheus. Thank you for taking my request.
Oh, it is certainly my pleasure, Zagreus. This song of Eurydice's and mine, I have a connection to it, I suppose. Reminded me of some fond memories.
Let's upgrade up to 4 at one level. Man, that's such a good song.
Until next time.
But we must go on. Artemis should be good. Honestly, I know we're pretty much just hoping for the boon that every time you hit something with an attack or anything, it spawns a seeking missile, right? With the 28 ammo we have in extra group right now, it seems worthwhile. Good enough.
Lady Artemis.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
Every damage deals a chance to be critical. I do like her call quite a bit, so might do that. Okay. Enough. Yeah, we're pretty much just always gonna go for the darkness, right?
Something I can use.
We have enough cash. We don't need that. Oh. Building up for darkness is good because we need. Don't we need like 3k darkness or something? This isn't gonna work for them. We've got deflection on every shot. It's just kind of mean at this point. Yeah, it won't even work for them because they also shoot out stuff. Little mini learnies. Well, we're building our health one darkness aspect at a time. That's something, at least. that. Another Athena one, stronger and can also deflect. Reduce damage from foes. Let's get that special stronger. Might as well do it now. It's just regular learny. This is one of the OG learnings, in fact. Don't need support on this. We're gonna bring her in for both Hades and Theseus. Wow. It has been a little while, hasn't it? Ow, gosh. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if we take a little damage every single fountain heals us to full, so. So we can kind of play sloppy. It doesn't matter too much. We'll just use the call. So we break this last head. That's usually where it goes. There we go. And just wait. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, didn't stand much of a chance.
Got some heft.
Heal up to full.
Keeps us whole pounds.
Nuked. That's my favorite. That's my second favorite nuke because I really like that Aphrodite's turns from like a, you know, like a 2 or 3 second charm into just like a 2 or 3,000 damage heart. You're just like, get fucked, heart. It's great. Just feels very satisfying.
Floor. Thank you.
Adios. See you next year. Alright, this is pretty good. This is always the hardest floor. Not only because, you know, I think it's the hardest floor in general, but lots of shielding going on, and we don't have a good way to get through it right now. Oh god, they teleport? Oh my god. Of all the things to add to these enemies, blinking is not the one I wanted to see. These guys actually can't do anything. Yeah, that other one just self-destructed. Hey, there we go. That's why we've never taken that before, because it deals extra damage. It can hurt us. But, hey. Had to fulfill the prophecy. It's just... had to. How big is that? Wow. Wow. No. We don't have enough health for that to be at all confident for us. Alright, just don't press Q as often. And if we do, stay the heck away. Teleporting banelings? Don't Don't like it. Don't like it at all. 20% chance to dodge automatically. Just 20% chance, not happening. That feels good. For us, not for anyone attacking us. Well, it sounds like you're doing great over there, Patroclus. But yeah, we've got to... And the prophecies, of course, include stuff like getting all the 3 of the heat sculptures from Skelly, getting all 3 of these very punished people back together. So, Patroclus, you're to see. Sisyphus. We got one of the 3 right now. Working on the other 2.
Ask forgiveness, Achilles is one of my closest friends, but he doesn't care to talk about himself, about those times. It must be very painful.
Getting all the trinkets up to level 3, getting all of our relationships up to max, etc., 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 etc. Unlocking all these hidden aspects.
It dulls the feeling of it for a bit, as do these conversations, I guess.
Alright, pretty much as always, we just add the
Thanks for this.
extra 60% attack damage and chuckle to ourselves as we have an easier time for Theseus.
You enter my chamber once again, short.
Better. Stay right there. Perfect. You're doing great over there. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Did he just do like a gazillion there? Did not feel good. Uh-oh. I don't want to know how much that Q does if we mess it up. If it does full damage, that's a that's a one-hit kill, which honestly would be really funny. Of that, there is no doubt. But doing that for science is a little scary.
In the name of Hades.
After you deflect, briefly gain 20% chance to deal critical damage. Yeah, I mean that we have a lot of deflections, so and a lot of attacks that could feel great if we get crits on them. Oh hey, and a fishing spot too. Sure. Honestly, like, fighting him here isn't too bad, because even if they die, he only gets 1. And I get 2. Hello. Thank you. Oh god, they just split into more. No. These perks is unpleasant. On the plus side, we'll finally get another heart. Maybe we'll squeak up to 200 by the time we get to the shop. Sure did. That usually means we'll see him at the end of this run too, so we can increase his relationship. eyes closed and everything. That's how I do fishing in Animal Crossing too. I don't trust my eyes at all. So I have to close my eyes and listen for the audio cue instead. I get faked out a lot less. I do look really stupid because well, the Switch is on the TV, but like when I had New Leaf, which is still for me my favorite Animal Crossing, I like hold the DS up to my ear with like my hand right here to press the button. But hey, it was college. I'm pretty sure they've seen weirder. I just look like a goober. Oh boy. Stay right there. Perfect. Yes. Oh God. Go away. Ah. Some unpleasant BS right here. Yeesh. Palm of Power. I mean, we've got a few up to level 3. I feel like we could use cash instead. And then swap to a better trinket for the last floor. Go. Trying to hold off that life for as long as we can. Key or darkness? Well, darkness gives us an extra 5 health, so... And we actually need it. Oh my gosh, they're gonna gift me that? The gods truly do watch over us. With the strong drink, that's just mean. Fire-seeking arrow. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. This is what I wanted. It's not very strong, but it still gives us so much extra damage. And that gets us over 200.
A challenger. There is but one thing I shall give to you, blackguard, other than the razor-sharp point of my blessed spear. You are resilient. Time after time you challenge us. Sometimes I fear I shall develop some sort of grudging respect for you.
Don't worry about that, buddy.
You're quite an inspiration, you know. I wouldn't come all this way to destroy just anyone.
To be destroyed, you mean? I see you, plain monster. You seek the glory of this fight before this crowd. You yearn for it. Then you shall have it, just as often as you please.
Please. Please. Please! Go. We got a pretty good knock onto Theseus too. We've got to wait for him to turn his back on us, otherwise this call will do absolutely nothing. Good enough. I hit. If we can just kind of stall him out here. Don't even need to lose a life. To 4 Ambrosius too. We are collecting, by God. What should we work on next? I mean, it's not done, I guess, but if we kind of just take it and then get rid of it. I guess Evergreen Acorn, right? That'll be really handy. It'll save us from some big damages. It's not up to level 3 yet. Seems good, seems good. Are those Artemis? Ooh, they are. Alright, let's grab both the max life and the Artemis one. Critical effects deal even more damage to armor. Seems good. Yep.
Let's see what's in here.
Honestly, this upgrade isn't that bad as long as you don't add it in with the triple bond. Because otherwise you might get completely just out of sorts. Good enough. Excuse me. Alright, don't know what sent it completely back at me, but I did not appreciate it. Jeez, those guys hurt. But we'll be alright. Just keep on adding critical effects, honestly. Seems to work just fine.
Gotta keep searching.
There we go. Alright, Acorn is leveled up. So it's another level 3 trinket we don't need to worry about anymore. trying to play with this literally as much as I possibly can. That would have killed me. If I hadn't picked that up.
There it is already.
Got that. Oh, I missed the Ambrosia. Oh well. I'm sure we'll see her again. God gauge more full. That seems good. Restore all of our health. Break enough to get over 300, which will get us a Palm of Power. Not too bad, not too bad. Extra 3 damage per arrow adds up quick.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
He's a shrewd negotiator, that one.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus abandoned his post in order to eat. And to be honest, who wouldn't?
You're looking very stately there, Father.
I had other pressing business to attend to, but I cannot let you leave.
That landed. This build is just a little unfair at this point. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, wait, you're just gonna do that? Alright, how much damage does this do to me? Quite a bit, but not that scary amount, at least. Oh, God. Just lob this over. Perfect. Yeah, that was a pretty big stamp. You. Good job, boss. Off we go.
On the surface realm, the mortal-loving prince would doubtless find that death still comes in a variety of different.
Wonder how many of these different victory narrations they have recorded.
Simply waiting long enough until. No.
as a victory.
Well, it was. You should.
Well done, Zagreus.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Welcome to the House of Hades.
Let's shit talk our father. Your husband. My father. Than is here, thank goodness. I think we're pretty low on the nectar totem pole here with Thanatos.
You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time? Got to tell you something, Than. You can be pretty mean to Hypnos. And that's coming from someone who's mean to Hypnos a lot. Believe me, I completely understand, but still.
He's utterly incompetent, Zag.
Still collecting darkness to get the requisite meeting between Nyx and Chaos as well.
Pretty much none of this would be here were it not for Nyx, right? Anyway, my point is not that you should go easy on him, but there must be some way now to get us frustrated. We'll both be better off.
I know, it's just... You're right. I catch myself feeling particularly horrid after talking to him. He can be very frustrating and self-absorbed. Though, I know he means well. Probably.
Probably.
Probably. Tell me.
Nyx needs it upgraded, huh? Achilles, would you tell me something more of Patroclus?
And now
You were very close.
Orpheus is singing Eurydice's song.
No closer.
That's nice.
The ashes of our bodies yet mingled together somewhere on the surface there. What can I tell you, lad? I loved him with all my heart. And he left me too soon.
But now you're both here in the underworld. Can't you go seek him out? Or alter your arrangement with my father?
I tried, lad. I have tried. On both accounts. What you propose is not that simple, it turns out. But I shall tell you what.
I don't know. We're pretty good at changing punishments.
I'll do what I can.
Zagreus, how am I doing as a mother? Tell me honestly. Nyx has had so much to share about raising you. Foods you hated or enjoyed, your natural abilities, your friendships. She knows everything. Sometimes I wonder how I can ever compete.
Mother, I think you're doing great. And I'm sure you know it's not a competition between you and Nyx. I just get the benefit of having two great mothers rather than one. Or zero.
Thank you, my son. I know I wasn't there for most of the hard part, but I'm here now. Though when I inevitably, inadvertently trample all over your feelings at some point, please tell me, all right?
It's a deal.
Boom. Ambrosia.
I know there may not be many things you miss from living on Olympus, though I wondered if perhaps ambrosia may be one of them. And got you some, because, well, here.
Why, this really is ambrosia. How did you even acquire this, Zagreus? It brings back memories for certain, and never the bad ones, which I think it must be why we prize this stuff so much. This is for me.
It is, of course. And it's my dearest hope that at some point long from now, when you're relaxing with a bottle of ambrosia, dare I say perhaps with father, that these memories will be among the ones that spring to mind.
Oh, my son. I shall certainly not need ambrosia to think back upon.
Oops.
You're very welcome, Mother.
It was heartwarming, okay? That was it. We figured it out.
There's a good boy.
I didn't mean to click that. Oh well.
Megara and her sisters ganged up on me that time. I didn't think anyone could talk her into working with Alecto and Tisiphone again, or even be in the same chamber.
I can be quite persuasive under certain circumstances, boy. Though my advice to you, not that you'll take it, is not to discuss the matter openly. Megara is a professional, but she has made her feelings on the matter clear.
Didn't think things could get any more awkward with her. That's a lot of gemstones.
3142. Yeah, and we're holding on to the diamonds.
The songs of my Eurydice are without peer.
In case they're needed for other things. Gift 2. 2 ambrosias.
Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about. So, here. Please enjoy this, or just add it to the lounger's stash, whatever suits you.
Oh, but you really mean that, huh? But you as a prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster head. And a custodian. I just don't understand. Why keep on being nice to me like this? I thought you'd never even talk to me.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that. If only everybody in this house had your spirit.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get to know each other more. It's really nice sometimes, knowing somebody really cares about me here.
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before. My father always told me not to smile quite as much, but you're like me.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though... Oh. That's what you meant. Oh, I see. Look. This is kind of a lot. I had better go. Here's the ambrosia, though, okay?
Dusa, wait. Here's the catch of the day.
A lot of nectar. Nice.
Well, Zag, you like things nice and complicated, don't you? Apparently so do I.
If you're asking if I have any regrets about what happened between us, the answer is no. Being with you, any complications there are worth it.
You don't need to tell me. 2 rules if you want to keep this up. First, we set the personal aside when we're out there. I better not hear a soul say I'm going soft on you. And second, keep up this slightly more mature thing you've had going for you recently.
Wasn't planning on sliding back into the insensitive nonsense of youth, so I don't think the second thing will be a problem. But the first, can we really just keep kidding each other out there like nothing happened?
Huh. Guess you'll find out.
Gold. We don't have any keys. Okay. We don't really feel like trading ambrosia for Titan blood anymore. We're actually using ambrosia pretty regularly. Got ourselves a prophecy completed.
Hexagriff, you and I have been through a lot.
Not touching that. Keep on practicing our harp. Because it's a prophecy. Don't know why, but it is. Alright, what weapon has been chosen for us today? What do the fates tell us? Well, let's... The bow, eh?
More darkness with this.
Rama is still locked. No, stop. I want to touch the other ones. Gilgamesh is... Wait, is that unlocked or locked? You have Celestial Sharanga, which causes shared shuffering. Folks hit by your special take damage when you attack any foe for the next 7 seconds. Wide heavy attack bouncing triple shot special afflicts foes. Intriguing, to be sure. Fine. Let's trade the ambrosia for the Titan blood, because we've got 2 Titan bloods. We need a 3rd.
Here you go.
And let's do Aspect of Rama, because that's a prophecy. Getting to the surface with any of those aspects is interesting.
By arrows. Nice one.
There we go. Very interesting. Channel the Inner Artemis. This one feels more exotic than that. Let's do that. And maybe swap to that as well. Alright, what are we at on here? Oh god, so much. What do we need to be at? 7. Ugh. All prices are higher. Fine. Yep, let's do it. Still got more to do with the perks, so gotta keep running it until then at least.
This land is not unlike your own in certain ways. For Helios, the sun has not shone down upon it for some time. How long, I really couldn't tell you, little sprout. Long enough for mortals to take notice, certainly.
I feel like we can get better attacks, but the special 84% is not bad. Okie dokes. Oh my gosh, we can finally go here? Are you kidding me? We have not been able to go to Erebus yet. It just hasn't happened.
Greetings, Father.
Let's see you avoid this.
Do you like a challenge? Burn.
Hapless wretches.
Easy.
Not bad.
Concealed in the dark recesses of the underworld is the land of
I can't believe we played this for so long. We just have never been able to get to Erebus. Oh well.
They long for the attention and good graces of their master, the Lord Hades.
Is this where Father's goons assemble to come after me? Olympus, I accept this message.
That is better. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're frosty. And that's a fact. I don't know if we really want to focus on money now that everything's 40% more expensive.
You're coming.
Or just kind of focus on things that we don't need from the shop instead. And go from there. We'll see. The best part is that shared suffering, like, bounces around. Not bad. That's kind of bad, though. 2 gems in a row. Oh, they're just dead. Like, on the plus side, we're still getting cash with it, but not a whole lot. Sisyphus is always the option.
Good morning, or whenever.
Hello, sir. Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here.
Gonna immediately worry about him. Grab the cash. Give it to Boldy. Hey, prophecy foretold. That means we've unlocked that option to get his punishment reduced, changed.
Okay.
Boldy accepts our offering. It's always good. All that's left is Patroclus. God, this sucks with how slow. That sucked.
That's what you get. You have shown me nothing but respect and granted me your
Charge too slowly for that
This is the least that I can do.
mini boss.
Most often when I'm given offerings, it is with wishes that I lend my favor in a coming war. Yet from you, my kin, I sense no such motive. I'm quite taken aback by that, I must admit.
I don't know how to respond to things that aren't murder. Beep boop.
I know that you have many aspirations, my good kin. To be plain with you about my own motive for a moment. As long as you continue with swift and
I'm laying it all on the table for you. I really like killing people. Thanks, Ares. I mean, that's good. Dash is even better. Another prophecy foretold. Wonder what that one is. Huh. Hey, Chaos. Nice. Anything crazy here? Not really. I mean, we could pick that up, but I don't think that's a huge deal. No fishing, because life is pain. Oh, is this Nyx's trinket that we're wearing? Can't earn gold, but you get an extra cast. Life total is reduced, but your cast deals extra damage. Each time we attack, get hit for... Oof. Getting an extra cast can do a lot of damage. Depends on the cast we get, obviously, but... Not bad, not bad.
What's on offer?
Next boon is upgraded rarity. Seems interesting, but not crazy. Musco, your people need you. Well, we can't be having that. Completely understandable. Good to see you, Kamikaze. I will, I'm sure we'll talk again soon. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Always appreciate it. This is a new boon, yeah, haven't seen that buff before. Attacking up to 3 foes. Deals extra damage each. 2 shots side by side but has reduced range. Power shot, easier to execute and does more damage. I want to see what the chain shot does.
There it is.
That fulfilled the prophecy for some reason. Was that... Had I not taken that before? Weird. Okay. Oh, it bounces. We bouncing. Good enough. The shop. I think that's the final before the boss here. Yep, it is. Okay. We can take 1 boon and the health. Let's do that, see if we can get the cast. We got the cast. That's not great though. Let's get the healing effects are more potent, and then just save the cash. Hopefully we get a better version of that cast later.
Different between you and me. You know that, don't you, Zach? Not when it comes to this, at least.
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals if it were any other way. You won't be going easy on me, will you?
I'm going to pretend you didn't ask me that. Now give me everything you've got. Attack!
Here we go. It's one of the 2 spooky bosses down.
See you back home. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
And that's done, so now we get a 4th. And we get our money gaining back. 4th cast. Might as well keep it for now. Doesn't hurt. How? Nothing here. Oh, definitely not, because they're all good boons.
Nowhere to go but out.
Do not want to get rid of them. Alright. More darkness obols to deal with. that was not bad. We got Athena, Eurydice. Pretty much always Eurydice.
They're both here.
Just because it makes me happy.
I've never heard anything like this. As good as you two sound, each on your own, you're positively wonderful together.
A splendid compliment, my friend. Doubtless the fates themselves conspire to ensure Eurydice and I would meet and sing together, fall in love, and then be cruelly separated for some time.
Now don't you start with that again, you get me, Orvie? Got our whole entire afterlives ahead of us, and lots of songs to catch up on.
Well, you're correct, of course, my dear. If you'll excuse us, Zagreus, our calling beckons.
Just probably do levels again, right? If we get levels on all of these suckers, perfect. I'm gonna give us an extra palm of power. We are starting to run out of nectar options. We'll have to trade the nectar in for other things eventually, but not quite yet. We still have enough. Enough Olympians that we've kind of spurned, at least for a bit. Everything's just too darn expensive. Wow, we're like halfway to getting to that Erebus right there. We still need a call. Both of these calls are good. Oh wait, no, that's not Aphrodite, that's Dionysus. Never mind. I was wrong. I mean, we've had worse. And we're still using the nectar.
Next to your sheer awesomeness.
Now would you look at that? Is that an offering to your most favored uncle, me? You know what, nephew? I've decided I shall take it. Thanks.
I mean, the slim pickings there at Uncle are just Zeus or Poseidon, so I guess.
Have you? Well, I must apologize for any inconvenience there, because he was a living testament to my revenge. Long story, boring really, rather sordid too. Stay strong.
Cast damages foes in the area, knocks away. Well, area of effect is good, but having that stronger in the first 10 seconds kind of actually works because we hit really hard very quickly. We might get 2 hearts for the price of 1. I did not. Oof, that was close though. Oof. Suddenly we are rolling in the health. Hermes. Hermes always good. We've gotten a decent amount of levels on these just because of our Nectar and Eurydice. Good enough.
You're pretty close with Thanatos, aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Move faster, specials faster. Just move faster. I'm fine with that. Heart, palm, shop. Just keep on going for the heart. Shop's not going to be as useful right now because we just don't have a lot of cash and everything costs more.
Good for the health.
Then Learning 2.0, right? Yeah. That'll be the last of the bosses, and then the secret bosses, and then just have to deal with everything costing more. Armored goobers having perks. And 20% more per battle. That was stupid. I had forgotten that I did not have what I thought I had on. Oh well. Such is life. Thought we had Deuce on. Oh well. Honestly, this should be fine as long as we just... Don't die. Heal up. Keep the 3 lives. Life is good.
Lovely chatting with you, Lenny dear. Nice.
Nice. Got the diamond. Still working on heat number 7. It's a pretty significant heal. Just gonna keep that trinket up. We're leveling it the best we can. Spend a decent chunk of cash on that heal and go from there. Yeah, as per usual with the way we're running this. Not focusing on store-bought stuff this time, just boons and perks. Though that can't hurt. It's a little late, but should make it helpful in the last couple of floor stores. Good enough. Anything new? Nope. A blast wave around us. Special fires plus 4 shots. That just seems like fun.
Thank you.
Might as well try it out, basically. God, the key with the mini boss. Not great, actually. Probably touch the store. We won't do his fight if it tempts us, which of course it does. If you dash, pull straight to the phone. Sure. We're not crazy enough to fight Charon here.
Let us battle now before you face the champion himself.
Man, 2 runs, both range today. Good enough. Good enough. That'll help out. For sure. Oh right, we did this for a reason.
Decent feast is lots and lots of preparation, man. Or maybe just having to improvise, you know?
That's pretty good cast. That's a little too late for that. We already have a regen perk that's making it pretty hard for us to not heal up close to full. If we really want to.
Whatever happened with that war you mentioned, sir? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, truth be told here, stranger, I do mind. You speak as one who's not experienced a war. Those of us who survived, or you know what I mean.
Okay.
We bear some responsibility to history. But all the same, it's not a time and place to which I would return. I trust you'll understand.
Okay. As always, just get that attack slapping as hard as we can. 2 boons is hard to ignore. Pretty much impossible to ignore, actually. We can deal with Dionysus. Poseidon's is really nasty. Poseidon's call there. Perfect.
Feast there, Zag. I mean, come on, I thought I was your mate. Was I mistaken, man?
Please be done. No. Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Okay, alright, it's fine already, Zach.
Nectar plus health. Wait, what was that? Prevent faint wheel foes from appearing. Nah. That was a pretty cheap health change, though. Or health upgrade. Upgrade, recovery, whatever. You know, words are words. Not the teleporters again. Man, holding on to our Death Defiances is, at this point, kind of a hard thing to do. Got a pretty weird build, weird everything with this. But we do like messing around with each of the aspects, plus
The power of the gods. Sharpen my senses.
this one actually we haven't done yet for the prophecy, so that's just fine.
In the name of Hades.
Can earn gold, but then our special will deal extra damage. That doesn't hurt us too much. Because we're pretty much at the shop, and then there's nothing. Wait, we do the exact same thing here. After you take damage, inflict doom. Yep. And then we'll buy that, and we're pretty much at full health. And we don't care about buying at the last store, because it just doesn't matter.
You return at your peril, Hellspawn. Megara.
Let's even this up.
Alright.
Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear.
I did not expect that. Did do a lot of damage though. There we go. Still holding on very carefully.
Thank you for your support, my shade.
To our all three Death Defiance lives.
So close to the surface already.
That's us. How are we doing on Nyx's thing? Definitely made progress. That's for sure.
should be useful.
Buy that, get up to full health. Don't care about the shop here, just care about getting to Hades.
I've reached the surface.
We might get a Poseidon boon or something. That's about all I can think of. Go for the boons first. And from there, we'll see. Yep, that works pretty darn well. I wonder how many of the perks we found so far. It has to at least be like 75%, right? Oh, hey. What does this do again? Special does extra damage now. Nice. Now I can actually get gold again. No. Not more of these teleportation goobers. Ugh. Okay. Sure. Looked like that duo boon we either already had or
Got to find something for Cerberus.
or something else, I'm not sure. Oh, that was the tone of a fishing piece. I remember.
Come on up. I got a scuffer.
Nice.
Try this way. No.
There's that. Holding on for dear life on all three of these Death Defiances. 'Cause I'm kind of scared about this build going into Hades. Not terrible, not terrible. Yeah. I mean, obviously it doesn't like super help us, but it'll give us a little bit of a damage boost and make sure that we're at full health going into the final fight, whether we have 2 lives or 3. Alright. Let's try and see what's behind door number 3. Good enough. Boom, bam.
Back I go.
Every time.
Time to deliver the goods.
I think we've got enough for either. Oh yeah, let's do the boon plus the palm. Add an extra status effect in there and double, not double, get like 33% more. Besides 8 damage. That's pretty good. And let's finish this run off.
Bye for now, boy.
Gotta make sure that Hades sticks around. Nice, another one completed, and another chance at the fish.
The weapon of a coward, boy. I said so even to Hera's face. I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet
Probably need to wait until Hades' second stage when he stands still and fires lava at us.
What, you mean that Coronact has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I entirely care not in whose weakling aspect you bring them forth, only to fall to me.
Tough talk from a guy who's lost 8 times in a row.
Darkness.
This was not good.
To me, wretches, destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you who speak this. Here comes a little water power.
Why did you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Darkness.
Unfortunate, but not the end of the days at all. Just that. Alright, well, don't use Greater Call yet. There we go. Okay, that's half. That feels a lot better now that we were able to use all that stuff. There we go.
Boy, you speak none of this to anyone.
Alright, up to 7 heat complete. Next one with the bow will unlock the first of the 3 Skelly rewards, whatever the hell they are. Excellent stuff. Grab that. Maybe.
Fishing time.
Fuck. Never. We'll never catch all the fish. Such is life. Such is life. I am a tool. It's true.
In which he carelessly trespasses, stepping on a farming tool, and strikes him in the forehead fatally.
No. Anything but that. That may be the worst one yet. Alright. Well, contrary to what we've usually been doing, we'll end it here instead of me going through all of the Hades stuff and then jumping into a run and then stopping, confusing the hell out of my future self. We'll start here next time we play Hades, which will probably be, I don't know, soon. We always get around to it after a game. Either way, thanks for watching. If you like to leave a follow or just come back hang out any other time you want. We'll be back on Thursday with Little Nightmares 2. So, 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy. The usual. Toodles.